Joyful Rising, everybody. Today is Sunday, May 10th, I think. Uh, and it's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. That's not what this video is about. I just wanted to respond quickly to a comment on a video that I posted yesterday. That I posted about my thoughts on the Tekashi 6ix9ine stuff and just things like that in general that start trending and get popular. Now, I'm responding like this because I did reply to the comment, but I like to, on this channel, I like to connect with people. Okay, and I like to have conversations. I like to have discussions. I don't like to just leave things just on one side. I like to come to an understanding, and I like to get to the bottom of things. And I don't tolerate disrespect either, because I demand respect, respect. And when I say respect, just for clarification, I say Ra, meaning, that's the God, that's the sun God, which is basically the sun. It's the sunlight. So Ra is light, it's the sunlight. And spect means to see with your eyes, to spectate. So when you respect somebody, you spectate, you see the light within them. Because the light that is in the sun, we also have that light within us. It influences us. That's why we have a sun sign. My sun sign is Capricorn. What's yours, by the way? Anyways, and the comment was from Shill versus Shills. So this video's to you, bro, if you're a bro, sis, if you're a sis. But yeah, your comment was something like, don't you care about the or do you not care about the deceptions that happen in the world, you dirty Mong? All right, so let's respond to that. I asked the questions when I replied to the comment, but I looked it up, what Mong means. And Mong basically means, it's short for Mongoloid. That's what I had thought at first, short for Mongoloid. But basically, you think that I'm retarded and you think that I don't have common sense. Okay. Secondly, you asked me if I don't care. So let me respond to this stuff like, don't you care? Something like that. I'll put, the comment. But I do care about the deceptions in the world, okay? It bothers me. It bothers me that people lie. I don't like people who lie. I don't like liars. I don't like the deceptions in the world. I don't like illusions. But they have a place and they happen. We are human beings and we lie. I don't know if you ever, Shill versus Sills, I'm talking to you. I don't know if you ever met a liar before, but they're very disgusting and they're very hard to be around because you never know when they're lying. So I do care about the deceptions and I've looked into them, like I know you're familiar with me because we have crossed paths, I guess, with IPS. That's when I had learned about you, Shill versus Shills. So I don't even know how you found my channel, but thank you for subscribing. But if you're going to be a subscriber, if I say something that's not correct, or if I come off seeming stupid, I'd like you to address me about it as a brother with love, because I want to be corrected. I don't want to be wrong. Okay. If I say something that's stupid, just let me know, because I am more than willing to take down a video, delete it, redo it, correct myself so that the video is better, and then put it up. And then you also have a hand in that. I'm not a know-it-all. I'm not perfect. Okay. And I'm not stupid. I know that for a fact. I can be dumb, but I'm not stupid. Stupid means that one can't grow. One is not willing to learn. You can show them something over and over and over again, and they're not going to get it. That's stupid. That's what Satan is. That's what demons are. They're stupid. But dumb is a different thing, meaning that it's slow. You're slow to get something. It's hard for you to get something. You can do it. You will overstand it and get it eventually, but you're slow to do it. And a lot of people are dumb. It's okay because you can learn to not be dumb. It just takes effort on the individual part. But I do care. Like, I looked into conspiracy theories. I still do look at them, but I don't. The thing that you have to realize, shill versus shills, is that the thing that I'm on right now is that I'm always looking ahead. I'm always trying to look ahead of the curve. I'm always trying to get ahead of what the agenda is, because I know that they lie to us a lot and they also distract us a lot. So, and it's not, when I say they, I'm not talking about like these evil people in the world. Not necessarily. I'm talking about this energy. And this energy doesn't just come from other people. It comes from within us. And that's the whole point that I'm always trying to bring, because that's what I notice about this world. That's what I notice about myself. And that's what I notice about everything else. It's like I had to come to realize that I can't worry about too much about what other people are doing. And that's what I do when I'm looking at politicians, when I'm looking at how politicians, they play themselves, right? Um, they play different characters. When I'm looking at how celebrities, they switch characters, they're doing all these things, they putting on disguises, right? Yes, it was interesting to learn about it first, and it's true that people do that. It's true. People fake their deaths. People put on disguises. People, they're transgenders. You know, people, they put it on TV. There's an agenda for it. Okay, they want that stuff to be normal. You notice it everywhere. Now, most people who aren't looking at these things, that's what I have a problem with, is that when you start to care too much and you make your whole life about it, trying to trying to put this truth out there when it doesn't really help anybody. It's good to know on an individual level, but if the next person, say, your sister, if your sister doesn't care about that stuff and she's still going to watch not caring, she's still going to look at these celebrities not caring, what's the point? So in my mind, I had to come to think about it, and I was like, well, what really matters? And I realized it's part of when I was in jail, because I would talk to people and I would try to bring these up to people about the deceptions and stuff like that. Like, we'll be watching a movie, right? And I'd be like, hey guys, be careful lusting after these women like Cameron Diaz, whatever, because she might be a man. Nobody cared. They wanted to enjoy the movie. So you know what? I had to learn that I had to keep harmony within the jail, because I didn't want to start no trouble. I didn't want people looking at me weird, and they were looking at me weird. But it wasn't helping nobody. So what helped people is that you just keep the peace in that moment, and you do what's good for the whole. And what's good for the whole is not trying to point out all these little lies that people are doing. If you want to know that, you can know that. And if people want to know, so you have that knowledge for yourself, right? But when you're with other people, if they don't want to know that, you don't try to push it onto them. And that's why I kind of like Authentic Intent, even though he may be a sex offender. What I like about what he does is that he doesn't really try to push it onto people. Yes, yes, he can do better. There's things he could do better. But what I like about his little thing is that he just sets up a table and he lets people that want to talk to him come to him. So he's still putting out the truth, but he's doing it in a peaceful way, semi-peaceful way, because sometimes he could be agitating and trying to cause trouble. But that's what I like about that, and that's the thing about, and that's just the whole thing that I did with my last video, basically, just to clarify. With Tekashi 6ix9ine, people saying that he's a girl, yeah, it's cool. Like I can't I mean, I'm being honest, I can't get excited people figuring out that Tekashi 6ix9ine is a girl. I can't get excited about that because I see that like, it matters, but it doesn't matter at the same time. Because what I'm trying to say is that what really matters is you. And that's the whole distraction. That's what I see, that if the negative energy, the enemy, which is within us, our lower selves, we are our own worst enemy, is that we're always distracting ourselves thinking that something else is more important than what is important. So what matters most in your life? What matters most in your life is not pointing out a transgender. What matters most in your life is not pointing out how people are lying to you all the time. It is good to know, but what's going to help you out even more is learning about the truth about yourself and learning the truth about your relationship with your creator and all of his or her creations. Learning your relationship with your neighbors. Learning your relationship with your local government. Learning your relationship with you and money. Not to be materialistic, but money is very important. We can't, with the state that we're in, we can't live without money. Okay? The earth is flat, for example. People don't care that the earth is flat or that it's a globe. They can think that it's a globe or not, but they're not going to do the work. They're not going to actually listen to you and do the work to go investigate to see if they're wrong, because they don't care. They don't care if they're wrong or right. They just want to be right. They just want to be satisfied with what they know, what they think they know, and live their life. So what really matters then? What really matters is helping that person be a better person. So if you see that person that you're interacting with and they're a liar, you help them realize to not be a liar. You help them realize that lying is bad. Now, if I was around Tekashi 6ix9ine, that would be a different story. Okay? Now I have real power. I have real influence where I can affect change and I can talk to that dude. And I can influence him in a good way by being a good example and also talking some sense into him. So you want to say I don't have common sense. You want to say I'm dirty. What makes me dirty? Shill versus Sills. You mad or something? Are you a shill? I'm not a shill. I'm a nearly 30-year-old dude still living with his parents that does weird things. Like, I'm not a shill, bro. But if you disagree with something I say, we can talk about it. Because I want to be better and I want to be more intellectual. I want to be smarter. I want to know what's going on. So I've done my part. I've learned enough about what's going on in this world, man. I know there's so much more to learn, but it's like I've had enough. I'm ready to get to the nitty gritty. I'm ready to get to what really is going to give me power and is going to help me ascend. And I'm talking spiritually. I'm talking about, like, I want to learn how to, I want to learn the spiritual technology. I want to learn how powerful we really are. I really want to know my ancestors. Have you ever seen that cartoon, The Avatar, The Last Airbender, and how he had communication with his ancestors? I actually really think that's possible, and I want to learn how to do that. Which is why I'm sitting next to a tree right now, because I believe, I don't know this, but I believe that our ancestors, they're in the trees. They're also everywhere else, but their way to access them is through the trees. I don't know that to be true. That's just what I believe. So I sit next to trees and meditate to try to communicate with the trees, because trees are living things. They're very old. They live a lot longer than we do. So, and then their roots, they grow deep into the ground, and all these trees that are around me right now, they all connect with each other. So they're all communicating with each other. And it basically, like, this whole forest of trees is a big family. And I want to connect with that. So that's where my mind is, bro. That's the things that I'm thinking about, is that I'm trying to think about what really matters, which is stop looking outside of yourself. Okay? Big number one problem that I said in my other videos, the number one problem, we're looking outside of ourselves too much. We got to balance that junk out by going within ourselves. Go within ourselves, discover that universe that's inside of you, because the truth that you want to know, if you want to know more about the truth about this world, which is what I'm doing, I haven't stopped going on the search for truth. I'm just shifting my course. I'm shifting my aim. I'm shifting my direction because I want to get to, like I said, I want to get to the nitty gritty. I want to get to the thing that I'm not trying to distract myself. Okay. I'm trying to get on course and do what I need to do in my life so that I can help the world be a better place. That's basically it. So to do that, I have to go within myself. And so because I'm doing that, I can only reflect that to you, the viewer, the person that I'm talking to. I cannot reflect anything that I'm not thinking, anything that I'm not doing. I can't reflect it to you. So that's why I make the videos that I do. And I'll just give you a heads up. I'm going to be different. I'm not trying to be different, but I'm going to be different because, like I said, I'm always looking for the next thing. I'm trying to look ahead of the curve, and I'm always trying to learn more. And the more truth that I learn, the more that the lies start to disappear. So the thing is that I personally feel that I don't have to worry about the lies so much because they frustrate me. The lies are dark. The lies are mucky. The lies they cloud my vision. I don't want to see the lies anymore. Okay? I want to see the truth. So let's bypass all the lies and get straight to the truth. Because the truth is going to show you where the lies are anyways. And I'm at a point in my life where I've learned enough. I've learned enough of the lies. You know, I went into the darkness. I went and looked at dark things. I learned about demons. I've had experience with demons. I haven't done any spells or anything. I haven't gone that far, but I've learned what I needed to learn. I had experiences that I need to experience. I've done things that I need to do. And now I'm ready at this point in my life to be like, okay, well, let me actually just go for the lighter things in life. Let me look at the more positive things in life. Let me develop my heart. Because my heart has been through some things. So let me heal my heart. Let me develop my heart so that I can be the light that I want to be. Do you hear me? Shill versus shills. So that's it, man. Thanks for your comment. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And happy Mother's Day again. I wish you all a good day and a joyful rising. Go hug your mother. If you can't hug her, call her. Tell her that you love her. If you can't do that, you can still do it. Just say it out loud and she'll hear you. She'll feel you. And, you know, I hope that we all learn to put God first so that we may all do what we have to do on this earth and be better human beings to ourselves and to one another. Because that darkness in the world is not outside of us. It comes directly from us, from our lower selves. So with that, I say peace. And again, enjoy your day.
This shows the intelligence of the city. Yes, exactly. And how proved men are.
Yes. Be ready with the other league.
Excuse me, can you not spray your mouth in my face?